Hi everyone, it's good to know that you're still there. It's a girl, your host, Adeyemi Alatiche, and we are right here on the show, Table Talk. And I will be having a very important discussion today. And I would like you to go call your neighbor, call your friends. If they are not around, just put a call through and grab a glass of water and sit back. I will be right back. Hi, you're welcome back on the show. We will be discussing a topic today, a very common topic that everybody knows about. So, we'll be talking about what our president said. Our amiable president, President Muhammad Buhari, said the other day, said the Nigerian youth are lazy. Did you believe the Nigerian youth are lazy? I don't know what you believe, anyways. You will tell me. And with me discussing this, I have Mr. Tosin Ogunshola in the studio. He's an artist, and we'll be discussing this right in the studio. Good afternoon, Mr. Tosin.
Good afternoon.
It was good to know you're here.
Good to meet you too.
I don't know what he meant by that. I can't say. I've not seen him. I've been trying to meet him in person to ask, but I've not seen him anyways. So I think you should be able to shed more light to it. So what is your view on this, Mr. Tosin?
Your topic today is a very fascinating one.
Wow.
In fact, this topic, or let me say, this statement by our president got me. I went and heard it that the leader of my country calls me a lazy man. I can't believe it. You know what? Let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Sometimes ago, I sat down. I began to reflect about the things that had happened in my life. And I discovered that the works I have done in this country, in Nigeria, the labor I have made myself to go through in this present country, if I were to be a citizen of the United States, if I was to be born in the US, I would be one of the richest person on earth.
Wow, that must be a very hard work. Like it must be very
That
hard
is
work.
just a fact.
Okay.
But because our country is such a country where you work for 1,000 naira and you get a penny at the end of the day.
Wow.
Now, for my,
Okay? Are you trying to say you walk like an elephant and you get a pay of
wait,
an
hold on.
ant?
I'm going somewhere. I'm
Okay.
going somewhere.
Okay.
Now, if I did that kind of work in the United States, I would have been one of the richest man on earth.
Wow.
Now, but here am I in this country now. I'm still a third class citizen.
Wow.
Now, let's see it this way. My president called you and I a lazy youth. Now, what is his definition of laziness? What does he mean by laziness? Maybe you can just help us out. I don't just want to talk anyhow. I want to talk with facts. Can you just help the audience out with the definition of laziness?
Oh, actually, I am your host. I should be asking you questions.
Okay, sorry for hijacking the show in that case.
You're welcome.
Now, what do we mean by laziness? Now, now, if you want to talk about it now, your first place of reference is that Nigerian youths are indulging in cybercrime. Nigerian youths are doing yahoo yahoo. But let's see the yahoo yahoo by itself. Yahoo yahoo is a work that is more tedious than bricklaying.
Oh, Mr. Tosin, please can I cut you short? Are you trying to encourage Yahoo, the cybercrime of a thing?
No. I'm not encouraging that. But
Okay.
I just want you to know the logistics that goes into it. The sleepless nights, the networking, purchasing of data. When there's no light, you put on the generator. Having to make calls to make sure that your clients, they don't get your trick and eventually they fall prey of you. That is not even an easy work. Now, but the situation is this: our youths are creative. Nigerian youths are creative, but we don't have the enabling environment to channel our creativity. Let me tell you this. Now, in the United States or in advanced country, if someone is caught committing any cybercrime, yahoo yahoo for instance, if you
Okay.
are caught in advanced country,
Okay.
now do you know what they do
What?
most of the time is that they catch, as soon as they get you, they try to rehabilitate you
Okay.
back to the society so that you will know that committing cybercrime is an offence against society.
Wow.
After the rehabilitation, the next thing they do is that they now take you to one of the establishments where you can work. You can still use that knowledge that you have to better that country. If you are a thief and you are caught in the process of armed robbery, now once you are caught, they rehabilitate you first and they take you back into the intelligence unit. In the intelligence unit, you know what a thief should do, you know what it takes to rob, to break into a house, you know what it takes to commit certain offences. So it is you that you will work better. You are rehabilitated back into the society, and immediately that knowledge you had that you used in a negative way, they make you to use it in a positive way. Now you would perform better. If anybody is robbing in that area because you were once a thief, you know how to get that person better than, you know all the gimmicks, you know all it takes. Now what am I saying is that there is no enabling environment, there's no enabling society for you to bring out your talent, for you to show your talents. That is one.
Okay, Mr. Tosin, I would like to cut you short on that. I think what the president, I haven't, I've not been opportune to meet the president myself, which I've been trying to do to get the facts about what it meant that Nigerian youth are lazy, because I don't know what it meant by that. Because looking at what most youth are doing in Nigeria these days, you see, for the fact that we are not outside the country, you see youth running 4 to 5 jobs per day. So I don't know what it actually meant by Nigerian youth are lazy. But I think you would need to meet the president yourself so that you can tell him everything you've already told me now. I think he's watching already. You
I
tell
hope
him,
so.
aha, you will tell him personally everything you've told me today, and what he actually meant by Nigerian youth are lazy from my own part, from my own point of view
Excuse
is
me. Let me
is
hold on,
wait,
hold
no,
on. Please,
Mr.
please hold on.
Tosin, this is my
Please
show. You
hold
are
on. Please
hijacking
hold
my
on. Please
show.
hold on. Let me debunk that statement immediately.
Okay.
That Nigerian youths are not lazy. Go to Iwo Road. Go to Mushin. Go to Ojuelegba. Go to Oshodi. Go and see. You will see Nigerian youths. Just one person carry 5 bags of rice. Do you know the weight of 5 bags of rice? That's 250
Oh,
kg.
go on,
Have
Mr.
you seen this
Tosin.
picture of core members after the day's work? They go to all these trailers to carry ties because the 19,800 is not sufficient to sustain them. Will a lazy youth look for other source of income? No, let us just think about this. This thing is very simple
But
for crying out
Mr.
loud.
Tosin, if we look at the rate, I think Nigeria is rating. I don't know the countdown. Anyways, but we have the highest rating in cybercrime. If all this youth, fine, the government are not giving us provisions about what to do. They are not giving us opportunities. We should be able to make Nigeria a better place. The change begins with you and me. We don't have to wait for for the president to come down to each of our houses or to our rooms or to come and knock on our door or to put a call through us before we can make Nigeria a better place. And not just Nigeria, to make the world a better place for everybody to live in. I think we youth should work harder again, and don't let the saying Nigerian youth are
Madam, leave
lazy
that thing.
weigh us
Leave that
down.
one. Leave that one. See, see,
Okay,
see. I think I have to go on now. I have to go on now.
okay.
What do you want the youths to work themselves and work themselves to death? What other thing could the typical Nigerian? You told us to go to school. We went to school.
Sure.
We finished university. You told us, oh, we are leaders of tomorrow. Now, after finishing university, and the court of law just established the fact that you don't need a university certificate. In fact, you don't even need a primary school certificate to become the president of Nigeria. What other burning the candles day and night? What kind of working are you talking about again? Now, you say we are lazy. I agree with you.
Okay.
Probably his children or whosoever they are in the Aso, they are the one who are lazy. Because if I am not lazy, I won't be riding a bike of millions of naira. Then I don't want to say the rest. So Nigerian youths are not lazy. Let me just first correct that aspect of it. Go everywhere. Go to the ends of the world. Wherever we have Nigerians, they come out with flying colors. If you see any Nigerian in any foreign university, go and interview them. They are first class students. Any establishment you find, in fact, outside the country, puts important offices, they put in the hands of Nigerians because they know we are not lazy. We excel anywhere we find ourselves. So, my dear, Nigerian youths, they are workaholic. I'm an
Okay.
example.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Tosin. It's been nice talking to you. I've been talking with Mr. Tosin Ogunshola. He is an artist. And it's nice meeting you and it's nice talking to you, sir.
Thank you. But before we go, I love to add this
Okay.
because there is an adage in Yoruba
Okay.
that says, "Wọ́n dá wọ́n fọ́ orí apá kan, wọ́n dá
Well,
wọ́n
that Pakosi,
wọ́n
or
dá apá
I'm
kan
very
sí."
sorry. I don't understand you very well.
Okay, thank you for helping me out.
Yeah.
Now, as much as I try to condemn the statement of the president.
Okay.
I would also love to say not all Nigerian youths are lazy, but there are some who are lazy. Let me give you an instance. Just concluded Big Brother Nigeria.
Your parting words, sir. Just round it off. Just
Okay, you see what happened there. We had millions of people. You see a lot of Nigerians lobbying to be on the set of BB Nigeria
okay.
just to display immorality and the kinds. So in that aspect, Nigerian president will be right. Now, there are so many Nigerian youths that involve themselves and indulge themselves in things that don't count in their life.
Okay.
Look at the social media of a film. There are certain youths in this country, if they didn't get money to buy food into their stomach, they will have money for data.
Okay.
And ask them what they are doing on the social media. They are doing things that doesn't add one one naira to their life, wasting up their life liking and viewing posts of celebrities and things that doesn't change anything about your life for crying out loud. So
Thank
in
you very
that,
much, Mr. Tosin.
thank you so much.
Thanks for coming to the show. Oh, if you're just joining off the show, I am very sure you didn't miss anything. If you are just joining, just talk to your friends and neighbor. And you can go to YouTube to view everything that we've just talked about. And I'll be talking to with Mr. Tosin Ogunshola. He is an artist, and it is your girl, your host, Adeyemi Alatishe. And thanks to all the callers that put a call through. We love you, and I love you, and I will still continue to love you. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.